Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
Hey, welcome to the show. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I need to know that first before we get into any of the shenanigans this evening. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, dog baby. I see you. I see you. I see you. Listen. Let me put this back on the screen. I'm going to get started. I hope that everything is clear and concise. But anyway, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Cat Lee Woo. Listen, what's up, family? Welcome back to Ambitiously the Podcast. Yes. Welcome. I need to get this in. Okay, good. Thank you, Doc, baby. I needed to know that. That was very important to me. But welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Laborly, aka Catley, and yep, you have tuned into Ambitiously the Podcast. It is meeting in my day. We got some things to talk about. It is February the 9th, 2026. The days are just speeding past. And you are officially locked into the Gab beat. Let me put this on the screen real quick so I can feel my most comfortable self. Because if this isn't, yeah, it is meeting in my day. It is meeting in my day. Um, so it's time for the Gab beat, and child, it's so much to talk about. I don't know. We are coming off of a weekend that had the world on fire, from the Grammy stage in LA to the Super Bowl turf in Las Vegas. We're talking legacy. We're talking betrayal. Um, we talking about uh, we're talking about what it means to be black and ambitious in 2026. Grab your water or your drink. I'm not encouraging anything. I'm just saying, just grab it. Um, I'm not encouraging anything. Because we're deep diving. We are this evening. We got some things to talk about. But before I get into any of that, I must. Let me just put this on the screen so we can clear it out real quick. Okay, okay, all right. So, listen. The first thing I need to say to you is this: join the conversation. No, well, there's a couple of things that's about to happen because of me. Oh, child, I don't even know how to feel right now. But first thing that we need to do is tell you to join the conversation. You can do that by calling the number 443. Well, if you're in another country, remember to dial one first, but 443 551 5963. 443 551 5963. Okay. You can shoot a text message. You can call in. If you call in, you're live on air. If you shoot a text message, I will read it out loud. If you drop a comment, I will read that out loud as well. Okay? Okay. Um, Listen, there are a million ways to get in contact with us. I'll show you that later. I don't really feel like showing that right now. But there are a million ways. But this is my nudge. This is so you can really lock in. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Um, or you can hit us up on our Gmail account, which is ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. While you're over there, join the coffee community. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. Listen, I always tell y'all, this is what I need you to do. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription that we can get, and we greatly appreciate those. You get the like. It costs you nothing to just hit the like button. It costs you nothing at all. It costs you nothing to just share. It costs you nothing at all. It costs you nothing to subscribe, to be honest. Nothing at all. So do that. Handle your business. Let them know that we know that you know that we know that you know that we know that you know that we are here. Listen, just handle your business. All right. Let's keep this thing going, to be honest. Anything else I want to say before we get? No, I'm gonna put this on the screen. That should always be on the screen. But anyway, okay. So let's get into. We got some things to get into. It's just Oh my gosh, we got some things to talk about. Hold on, let me make sure everything is good before I get started. Cause I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about what's going on, and then I have my opinion as well. So I need you to know that. Without this is not anybody's opinion but mine when I do give my opinion. All right. So, um, hold on. We ugly right here. I don't like it. I gotta get into life. I gotta get into what's happening. All right. Okay. Got it together. Everything's good. So, we are talking about the Grammy grudges that's going on right now. The Super Bowl surge that's happening. And Sister Sabotage. That is crazy to me. Like that. Okay, let's just talk. We got some things to talk about. All right. So as you know, let's start with the 68 Grammy um annual Grammy Awards. As you know, Kendrick did what Kendrick did. Kendrick officially surpassed Jay-Z in the most Grammy wins by a rapper. We have discussed the big three debate, which is that there's a big three, and okay, well, if we didn't, we'll discuss that a little bit. Um, is Kendrick now the undisputed GOAT? I know we discussed that because the Academy says so, or does the cultural still have hold hold high? Does the Academy still hold higher than higher because of the blueprint he built? Those are questions that I have in my and what I feel right now. Like these are questions. Feel free to comment. Okay, so Kendrick did his big one in 2020. No, he did his big one for a couple of years now. So I don't know how to feel anymore about this whole. I never felt any kind of way about Jay Z having the Grammys. I always felt like Jay Z dropped some fire music, and that's what I loved about Jay Z. But it was never like Jay Z was the end all to be all for me. It's like for me, whoever comes in the game at whatever particular time and holds it down on the rap tip, on the hip hop tip, that's who. All right, I rock with him. You feel me? And Kendrick did his big one. I'm gonna say big because it's a couple of years in a row. We talked about Thomas doing what he needed to do with the Mutt song. That Mutt song was a banger, though. I like that song, to be honest. Duran Bernard finally got his flowers with the big one, and we talked about that. But there's a couple of things that's happening in that whole mix, um, which is we got Lil Wayne, Kendrick. I already know you got some. I feel like Petty Boots, aka little Caligula, baby Caligula, aka little Boots, aka Drake, is really nailing, like really putting the final nails in his own coffin, and that's crazy because it shouldn't be like that. But there have been some things in the Gabby streets, some buzz about the Iceman album, and some experts came out, and then he went off on academics for dropping the little excerpts. But what I'm saying to you, sir, what I have been saying to you, sir, is this: you need to stop right now. You need to cut it short while you can cut it short. There's no reason why any of this should be continuing because you look ridiculous at this point. And some people, I'm going to be honest with you, some people just don't know when to quit. Now, obviously, baby Caligula does not know when to quit. Let it go. You lost. That's the end of that. Not only that, shots have been fired at J. Cole as well on this particular project. And it's crazy. Why you mad at J. Cole? Because he said, I don't want no parts of this shit. I'm sorry. I was a little premature with my language. Because he said he wants no parts of it. Is this why let it go? Let it go. But anyway. So you got, and it makes sense because you got Lil Wayne, you got Drake. Lil Wayne got his own reasons for feeling how he feels, Super Bowl and all of that madness, but you know that she wasn't ready. And then you got Drake over here because he lost a rap battle to this dude. And it's just stupid. At this point, just let it go. He rocking off. Let him have his shine. Let him be happy. Nah, at this point, it's ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. Let's 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 move on, okay? Cause I'm going on a tangent right now. So Super Bowl. Let's get to the Super Bowl. Um, Bad Bunny, the criticism, the culture. Let's get into that. So, the halftime heat. Bad Bunny brought the islands to the desert. But let's look at the guest list. We had Cardi B, she was there. Sierra was front row. We had and the fashion was cyber ghetto chic. That's a whole different kind of. This is what I love about our people. Shout out to Black History Month. We're gonna get into that too. But we're seeing a massive shift in how Black artists are branding themselves at these all American events. So, uh, also in attendance that performed with Bad Bunny was Lady Gaga and who were on the stage because Cardi was up there, but then we had Lady Gaga, we had Ricky Martin, he was there in attendance too. Uh, but on the cultural side, like I said, we had Cardi B, we had Sierra, we had Russell Wilson, all over, all up and in there. They was in there. Um, and we talked about the fashion. The fashion was there. Meg Hollins from the Patriots arrived in a prison uniform and handcuffs. I'm still trying to figure out the statement there. Was it art? Was it a reach? We're we're we're, we're gonna need some answers, man, because it was just weird. The gossip is that the gossip. I don't know what I don't even care what the gossip. It was ridiculous. Well, what was happening? I need some. I got questions. You know me on my dot dot dot. I need some answers. Some are calling it a protest against the justice system. Others are calling it a costume that mocks real struggle. As a business owner and creative, where do we draw the line between making a statement and clout chasing? Like, what? I need answers. Dot, dot, dot. I need answers. Um, let's go. The commercial MVP, which brand actually spoke to us? We're saying more black owned businesses getting 30-second spots in this year above than ever before. Is it progress or performative? That's the question. Is it progress or is it performative? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. I'm here for black owned businesses. Um, you need it. Doc said you needed it. Hold on. Doc said you needed more explanation because it was. I I don't I don't know. I don't know. What was that? It's really a what was that for me. I think it was. What was that? Okay. What was that? Let me see. Doc said it was too off from. Wait, I gotta read over here. So he said it was too off what of everyone else was doing. You know, I try not to dissect other people's mind frames. I really want them to tell me what it is that they got on their minds versus me trying to presume or guess or assume. Um, I don't know what that. I don't know. I, d- I, I don't know. So until he comes out and makes a statement about what it was, I'm just gonna let it rest. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it. Cause you know, eventually he gonna have. Now everybody has the question about what that was. Now he needs to come out and make a statement. If I was his PR person, I would definitely. This would be the moment, and it would be a great statement. It would not be some BS bullcrap statement. But that's just me as a PR person. Let me get out of that zone. But yeah, this would be the time, and it would bring more. Because you know, there's no such thing as bad press. All press is good press. So we could extend on this. We could bubble on this. We can make a statement like to let people know where we coming from on this. But that's okay. I gotta get out of my PR mode. Anyway, let's get to this ugly, ugly mess because we are in Family Feud, the real Family Feud time. It wouldn't be the Gab beat without the T, but it is one that hits close to home for anybody building a business, and that's a real talk. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a real talk. I ain't gonna hold you. So let's talk about the Glorilla situation. So Glow's sister Scarface on a t- um is on a tear on live, claiming that Glow isn't taking care of the family. Glow hit back with receipts showing that she spent hundreds of thousands on siblings only for them to rob her. Okay. So then we let's see where we at. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading from two different places, but on the same screen. So give me a second. Um, so you know she going through it with her family. Her sister is all over social media claiming that she's not helping. So but Glow came. I told y'all she came with the receipts. Um, you know, claiming her siblings have been robbing her blind. And it's messy, it's loud, it's a reminder of new money often brings old problems. It's a thing. Like, all right, so here's the lesson. This is a major topic for us here ambitiously. How do you reach back? How do you reach back? Without letting your circle pull you down. Uh, how do you How do you bubble with and bring them up, but not allow them to burst the bubbles that you know? How do you bubble? Um, so We're going to discuss success tax and why setting boundaries with family is the hardest part of entrepreneurship. Because when you're trying to make the thing happen, right? You have a vision in you have the vision, right? You plan, you execute, you put it in motion, right? And at first, and that's not to say I got two situations in that. In this situation, I'm not saying that her sister didn't believe in her. I'm just saying her sister wasn't there, right? And now she feels like because Glorilla has had some form of success, that Glorilla's success should be also the family success, which is not the truth. If I'm out here working hard every day, trying to put it together, trying to get about the trenches, trying to make it happen, why is my success your benefit? Like, why should that ever happen? You sound very selfish. On the other hand, what her argument, Scarface's argument is that they all came up together in the same household. They all suffered the same struggle. Also, she said that I'm sorry, y'all, I got text messages coming through, but she also said that they all came up in the same struggle, and that Glorilla is out here talking, benefiting off of their all of their story, right? I don't give My story is my story. So yeah, y'all was included in the story, but that doesn't mean that because I'm telling how I came up, where I came from, how I grew up, that you are supposed to benefit off of what I built. Like, how dare you? How, mm, mm, mm. Let me see. So Doc said, if you support the rise and help the come up, break bread with the fam. But if you just looking for a handout, nah, not that simple. And see, it's more complicated than, because it don't sound like, from my understanding, that it was much support on my come up, right? On if I'm Glorilla, I'm gonna put myself in her place for a second. You pulled a gun on me. There's record of that. It's it's a police report saying that you pulled a gun on me. Um, if you put me in a hole, there's no way that I can break bread. You feel me? This is no way. It's not that simple, because now you're making me work 10 times harder than what I was working before. To try to break even. Like, no. What is mine is not yours. If I want to, fuck the break, like, if you support it and all that bullshit. Fuck. If I want to break bread, then I will. But I will break bread with those who truly support. And that's real talk. Like, you don't get to tell me what to do with what I built. You don't get to tell me what to do with my finance. You don't get to tell me shit. If I want to, then I will. That's the problem. Everybody has entitlement. The entitlement is too much. You're not entitled to anything. Let me. I heard this before. Oh, damn. I wish he was here right now so he could put it in my ear the way he would say it. Leave me room for kind gesture. Yeah, he ain't even need burnt it in my ear. I hear you. I hear you up in here. Leave me room to give a kind gesture. Don't just assume that this is what it's going to be. You feel me? Leave me room to make the decision to bless you. You can't assume that because I got out here and I was in the trenches and I did what I did, that you are entitled to anything that I receive. You are not entitled to the fruits of my labor. Leave me room for a kind gesture. Damn. Yo, I love the people that I surround myself with because enlightenment is everything. And that's one thing that has been burned on my brain for a second. Leave me room for a kind gesture. Don't just think that because I'm doing this and I'm good over here that it belongs to you. It does not belong to you. And I'm going to be honest with you. That statement right there, I hold that dear to my heart. Um, in life, in love, in family, in anything. Leave me room for a kind gesture. Don't just assume that that's just what's supposed to happen. You feel me? Because it's not. I don't have to. Even if you feel like I should, that's how you feel. That's not how I feel. Get the fuck out of here. You don't, I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. And the more her sister does, as far as going on social media, going on TMZ, because she has, going on, different platforms, talking about this shit, the more stupid she looks. Because bitch, who the fuck are you? Would you with me shooting ball in the gym? Like, bitch, I'm on stage every night. I gotta do these sets every night. I'm by myself, and you talking about it's been 4 years, but in the 4 years, where the fuck have you really been? And then, bitch, never mind, you pulled a gun on me. It's a police report. Fuck you. I don't owe you shit. Nobody that ever pulled a gun on me will ever. No, fuck you. I'm not doing shit for you. You can kiss my ass. No, you pulled a gun on me. Like, that's. You pulled a gun on me, and I don't. Allegedly, I still helped you after you pulled the gun on me. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. I'm tired of people thinking that they could do anything to anybody and the person is still supposed to hold them down. Fuck you. You can't hold me down. I can't hold you down either, bitch. I can't hold you down either, motherfucker. No, fuck you. It's the entitlement for me. I don't like people that feel entitled to anything. Nobody owes you shit. Again, goes back to the quote that I just gave you. Leave me room for a kind gesture. Don't just assume that I'm just gonna do it because assuming they'll make an asshole out of you, you stupid motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on a tangent of cussing right now, but I can't. Like, the fuck? Alright, Doc said she wasn't with you shooting in the gym. Nah, like, fuck, bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Like, what the fuck? But she made a bad gesture to shoot at you. Right. I'm just saying. She didn't shoot her, but she pointed a gun at her. It's in the police report. It's reported. If you need me to bring the tea, I will, because I pull them reports. And then that one is not a hard one to get. It's already circulated. But nah, bitch. The fuck you gonna pull a gun on me, and then after you pull a gun on me and I blow up, now you want to reap the benefits of my labor. Bitch, fuck you. I don't owe you shit. As long as I'm out here putting this plan together by myself, I don't owe you a motherfucking thing, and that's how I feel. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, nobody can change my mind about that anyway. Nobody could ever change my mind about That shit. And that's real shit. Like I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you a motherfucking thing. Fuck you. If I'm out here getting it how I'm getting it, and even if you help me, I still don't owe you shit. But leave me room for the kind gesture so that I could be like, damn, you held me down. I gotta hold you down because you held me down when I was in the trenches. You feel me? Um, you looked out for me when I was really trying to put it together. And then it came together, and now it's this, and it looked good. And so now I could be like, yeah, I got you. I got your back. You feel me? You had my back. I got your back. But don't assume that I'm going to have your back. Don't ever fucking assume that shit. I'm going to have it if I want to fucking have it. And that's the problem with a lot of people. They just assume that the fuck, bitch, don't look for me to take. And it's not even, it's given like she want Glorilla to take care of her. And that makes it uglier. Bitch, you a grown ass woman. You a grown ass dyke woman. She's a dyke. She's a lesbian. She is a dyke. No, dyke is not a good word. She's a stud, right? She's a stud muffin. Um, you grown as shit. You out here, out in these streets. Dude, what the fuck are you doing this for? You look stupid. It make you look dumber and dumber every day. But anyway, let's keep it moving. I gotta get out of this shit because this shit is making me mad. It's given like you didn't really believe in me at first, but now I'm here and now I'm supposed to give you, and fuck you, I'm not supposed to give you shit. And you gonna go and make me the villain in your story. That's okay. See, I hope Glorilla is taking this with her. It's okay to be the villain in somebody else's story because they never gonna have a real, like, other people are not really, they don't know the real story. So I've been rocking with this for a minute. I'm okay with being the villain in your story. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. If I'm the villain in your story, cool. I'll be the villain in your story because I know the real. I know the reality. I know what really happened. So I'm okay with being the villain in your story. One day I'm gonna tell my story. You feel me? And when I tell my story, it's probably gonna make more sense than the story that you told. But to be honest, I don't really give a fuck about telling my story. My story is my story, and we unbenefited because we're unbenefited. But it's not because I gave a fuck about your story. Fuck you and your story. Kiss my ass. I'll be the villain in your story. I'm cool with that. And that's what I need people to understand. I hope that she is taking that with her. Like, it's okay to be the villain in somebody's story. You gotta be the villain in somebody's story eventually. Alright, so before we head out, remember it's 2026. That marks the 100th anniversary of the Black History commemoration. But this should, listen, I celebrate Black History every day. I don't. It ain't no one day. I mean, no 1 month of the year. The 28 days that they give. I don't. That 28 days. To be honest, that's whack. Why is it only 28 days? But whatever. But it is the month of the commemoration within the United States. So let's talk about it. From the Bridge of Freedom discussion to Black History Month Artisan Marketplace, there is much happening. So, if you're in Baltimore, the Baltimore, D.C. area, check out Step Africa Evolution Tour. They're blending traditional African movement with the traditional African movement, traditional African movement with fraternity and sorority stepping. It's pure energy, And we support Black excellence because we do. We do. If you're in the Baltimore Randallstown area, the Black History Month Artisan Marketplace is the place to be this upcoming weekend. We support, y'all already know, I'm going to say it again, we support Black owned, period. Like we do. And y'all don't know about the Apex True Vision, but that's the network. That's our network. So we're putting it together. We just decided to slow down a little bit. But you're seeing a rise in independent Black owned networks. Shout out to the visionaries. We're moving away from being employees of the media to being the owners of the media. And so just so you know, it's called the Apex True Vision. Like that's where we at right now, and we're building. It's things that's happening behind the scenes. I know that some things I had to fall back a little bit because I had to handle the business that's going to pay for the business. You feel me? School, transitioning into some other things, but it's all going to work itself out. So look out for the Apex True Vision Network. It's coming. It's in the works. It's always been beyond this podcast. I want to always do more. So my true vision, what I always wanted to do, my dream, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute, it's always been to not only do the podcast, but once I started the podcast, but to build a network, and that's just what I'm working on right now. So give me some time. It's coming together. It's coming together. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's the entitlement for me. You see what I'm saying? And I feel it because I'm trying to build something, and I don't want. I hope to goodness and pray that none of my family members would ever act like that. Because I would have to tell them the same thing I'm telling Glorilla's sister. Like it's an entitlement for dude. Fuck you. I'm putting this shit I'm putting it together piece by piece, bitch. I put the pieces of the puzzle together. You didn't help me build the puzzle. Fuck you. You ain't on the stage every night while I'm going in. Talk about it's 7 p.m. Friday. You didn't, girl, get the fuck out of here. But that's a telltale, that's the old story. That's always been a story within. You got the one family member that get real big, and then you have the family members that regret them because they not doing what they felt like they want them to do. It's weird vibe. It's weird. And I don't know that y'all understand how weird it is. But anyway, it's time for some love. I'm tired of fussing at people. Like y'all just be getting on my nerves sometimes though with the bullshit. Anyway, it's time for me to show some love. Listen, cause it's dumb. It's really dumb. You know what you want with that girl when she was coming up, and now you want her to pay, and then you putting family affairs out there. Probably some half truths, some truths. You feel me? But that ain't the public's business. Like, and nobody feels sorry for you that you coming out, oh, well, this happened and this happened. The fuck? All right. We here now, though, bitch, and you showing no fucking loyalty, and that's dumb, and I don't give a. That's stupid as shit. Be loyal. Be true. Be, like, find your own hustle. Her hustle, not your hustle. Talk about you got robbed. I'm sorry, y'all. I wake up early, so by the time I do this, I'll be already sleepy. But anyway, talk about you got robbed because they know that you Glorilla's sister and y'all got the same face. Bitch! They know. They probably know y'all sisters, but you probably was. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. because it's making me madder and madder the more I say it. Anyway, it's time for some anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. I love you, or Rumble. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. Listen, I'm just oh, it's the entitlement for me. It makes me angry. But it's time for me to show some love. Let me get out of this angry space. I probably shouldn't have ended the show with that story, but it's the entitlement for me. I don't like it. Anyway, it's time for me to show some love. I want to. It's time for the love notes. These people come from far and wide across seas, mountains, countries, oceans, lakes, rivers, um, highways. Um, they catch airplanes. No, they don't. All they really do is just hit the download button. But I love them so much because they come from across the world. And it's amazing to me that they do this. It's amazing. It's so amazing. I love y'all so much. So it's time for the love notes. Because it's only fitting that I send them some love. And how do you, what's a good way to, a note. Listen, we might get back to writing each other letters if it all goes the way these crazy people want it. But anyway, this is the way I send my love. So it's time for the love note. It is. How did we come up with the name, the Love Notes? Well, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I was never ever going to call it that. And we bickered until we finally realized that it was time for a compromise because there's no love without compromise. So now we call it the Love Notes, and I would not change that for anything in the world. I love it. Love Notes is fitting. It makes sense. It makes all the sense. Anyway, it's time for the love notes. Doc also said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but in all fairness, it was a lot of papers. But on those papers was a lot of cities, states, countries, and territories. We've finished it down. Now we only do countries and territories because it only makes sense. It's too much. If I try to do, oh my gosh, we'll be here all night. Let's keep it moving. We not doing that. But it is time for the love notes, y'all. Let's get into it. I want to say it's all love. Thank you for all of the love. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium, specifically Brussels. You guys have been loyal and faithful and loving, and I love you guys too. Thank you. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, Kenya. Hi, I love you. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. You guys are great. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi, boos. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. um, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden. I'm sorry, Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, yeah, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Hi, babies, I love you. Thank you so much for the love. You guys are extraordinary, extraordinary, and I thank you. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hey, babies, I see you, Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, boos, I love y'all too, y'all. Man, y'all got me blushing. Um, Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Hi, babies. Trinidad and Tobago, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. Hey, babies. Hey, I love you. Oh my gosh. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, and Georgia. The country, not the state. The country. The country. need that to be understood. I got some more people to shout out. I'm just gonna say New Guinea because I don't ever want to mess that up, and I feel like I've been messing it up, and I don't like that. New Guinea, shout out to you. Let me see who else we haven't said tonight. I think I got all of y'all. Ho, 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 ho. Ooh, wait, I gotta do it the right way. I gotta do it this way just to make sure. I gotta go to the long list. I usually can't get away with it, but I can't do it tonight. Hold on. Okay. Gotta go to the long. Oh no, I didn't have to do that. Let me see. Last 60 days. That'll be good. That'll give me everybody. All right. Let me, because that way I don't miss anybody. Okay, so Panama. See, this is why I had to do it this way. Panama, thank you. I love you. Estonia, thank you. I love you too. You guys are great, man. Um, hold on. I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody. Uh-huh. All right, I'm getting it already. Oh, United Arab Emirates. Hi, you guys. I just don't want to miss anybody on this list, and I think I got everybody. I think those were the other countries. I missed them the other day, and it made me feel weird. I think it was Friday I missed them, and I did not like missing anybody on this. So thank everybody for tuning into the show. Thank you for your love and support. You guys are amazing, and just thank you so much. Keep tuning in. More to come. It's a slow, gradual bubble, but you know, girls working. Gotta pay the bills. Anyway, Doc said hit that like button. Listen, Doc said hit that like button. And let me here to tell y'all, listen, my name is Cat Lee Woo, and I approve every bit of that message. I do, yes. Yes, I approve that message. And Doc gave me my extra button. Alright, y'all. So now I gotta get into the things that I need to get into real quick. Like telling y'all to join the conversation. You can do that by calling, text messaging, or dropping a comment. If you want to call or text message, the number is 443-551-5963, 443-551-5963. If you're calling from another country, remember to hit the number 1 before you dial the number. Okay. Just making sure everything's cool. Listen, I told y'all I was going to show it because sometimes a million ways to get in contact with us. There are. But what I'm saying to you is, I'm giving you a little nudge. Hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, contact at ambitiouslyent.com, or you can hit us up at ambitiously the podcast. Wait. Oh. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. Doc, listen. A girl, we trying to have it together. Anyway, check out our website. www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. While you're over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I don't have any censorship, so I can cuss whenever the fuck I feel like it. I'll be wanting to all the time. I messed up a little bit because I did do it a little bit earlier, but I was in my feelings. Because sometimes these people really have me in my feelings, and I just have a tendency to just let it loose. So I'm sorry in advance. But anyway, join the coffee community so I don't have to apologize again. I don't want to have to do that twice. Anyway. Big shout out to our residential DJ Rukazi, the man on the ones and twos. He holds it down every Friday. This Friday was a little weird, but I think I'm just gonna stick with this mic because this is my old faithful, and it's always held me down. It's never let me down, so I'm just stick with this mic. But anyway, shout out to DJ Rude KZ. Let us know how y'all feel about the mixes that we play every Friday, because we do, for sure. And it's always some heat, in my opinion. Anyway, let us know how y'all feel about it. Anyway. Uh, mm-mm-mm. Let's get into the real messages I need to drop. Oh god, yeah, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Don't know why I've been up. But anyway, love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. They need that love. They need it from you, not somebody else. From you. That's your job. Do it. If they want to, and let them babies know that. Hold on, let me put that on. Let them babies know that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need to know that. I don't know why I should be telling y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all because it's needed. These babies need it. All right. If they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, whatever the hell else they do over there. So I don't know. What I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one, not the kind that you look through your neighbor's windows with, you perv. A good one. It requires a little bit of assembly. It comes with extra lenses, beam scopes, and all that good stuff. And if you got one like mine, it comes with an app. Hi, Nagio. Thank you. Thank you. I'm still waiting. Waiting on you. But anytime now. Put it together, go outside and discover some stuff with your kids. Listen, you might discover, you might, yeah, discover an asteroid, a meteor, a comet. I hope they're all going past you and not coming towards you, because that's just in my mind, it's frightening. It is. Like, well, why? All right, anyway. You might discover a planet or a planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck them, it's always a planet, in my opinion. Dormant planet or not. It's a planet. You made me build a solar system. Why did you make me do that? And then I would feel this kind of way, but whatever. Uh, or you might encounter some beings. I don't know if they're coming from above or below. I don't know. They're probably going to bring you up or down, and they're probably going to probe you. And whatever they do to you, I need this message to get through to them. So this message is not for you, but for them. I don't want to go. Unless you got a planet that's better than the planet that I live on, I don't want to go. I don't. I don't. I need my same freedom for all of it. I don't want to go. I do have a neighbor, though, who is ripe and prime for the plucking. You can come get her any day. Any day. I saw her yesterday, so I know that y'all didn't come get her yet. Get y'all lives together. Uh, if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, pit crew member, commentator, engineer, because they have those as well. Um, but what I will say is, I don't know what be going on over at NASCAR, but what I do know is they got a need for speed. And at one point in time, the muscle car was king, baby, and the muscle car is always king, in my opinion. All right, I'm sorry. I almost went on another rant. On period. But whatever. The point is, whatever they want to do, just support them. Have their backs. They need you to always encourage them. Real talk. Uh, let them know they're the goal. It's time for you, fair warning. I always feel some kind of way when it's time for that, but then it's time for you, fair warning.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
There's no may. It does. Because I'm about to tell you to stay the fuck in your lane and stay the fuck out of mine. Your lane, my lane, not the fucking same. Your lane is over there, mine is over here. Say the fucking your shit, okay? Worry about your shit, okay? Mine does not concern you at all. Stay in your fucking lane. If you don't stay in your lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. And I promise you, she is not nice. She is not sweet. She is not kind. God called me today. She, she is none of those things. She's not cuddly. None of that. Do not break the glass and do not push the fucking button. Because if you do, you're going to get something that you do not want. I promise you. Oh, it's ugly. You're going to get her. The war is not necessary. You don't want the war. The war is not nice. You want her. She's nice, sweet, kind of cuddly, I promise. Yes, she is. And plus, when you get her, you get the 2-for-1 special. That I promise too. You get an AU big pair, bitches. AU big pair. Yeah, AU big pair. If Cat is purring, Cat is a very, very happy girl. AU big fucking purr. Yes. Yes. Sorry. I was having a moment. AU big purr. Yes. So that's what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes. It's a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. We don't need that for we. So just stay the fuck in your lane and everything's cool, calm, and copacetic. Pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Obviously, I've been saying this for a while and some people just don't get it. So, I'm gonna run it back. Pick and choose your battles wisely because every battle is not a battle for you to fight. I plus, I'm so sorry. Um, it's dumb, and that dude didn't listen. So what I'm gonna just say is this: baby Caligula, little boots, Patty Boots, aka you lied, you lied, you lied, you lied. Because if you did study rap battles for a living, there's a few people that have been in major rap battles. And what I will say to you is this. Um, these emails never went out. What I will say to you is this. If you did study them, you know these dudes have been in a couple. Oh, Doc, thank you for that email. Perfect. I see. Um, They told you that it's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said you can run, but you can't hide forever. With your stupid ass, they didn't put that in there. I did. But you can't hide from these streets that we done took. They said you walking with your head down, scared to look. You shut up and you flush the oh, Mama say, Mama saw, Mama kusa, Mama say, Mama saw, Mama kusa. Listen. You can choose your battles wisely. I wouldn't even get into battles. I would worry about the war. Because I want to win the war. I live to fight another day to win the war. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Uh, mm-mm-mm. Remember, to be you, be amazingly you, be wonderfully you, be awesomely you, be ambitiously you, be genuinely you, authentically you, but be you at the end of the day. Be you. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, listen. Two of them things you can't really help. But the third, shut up. Don't get out of this court case shit because you look stupid more and more every day. You look dumb. Shut up. I know you got the power to freeze any orders. Alright. Anyway, conspiracy theories. I'm sorry. But shut up. And then remember, what they eat don't make you shit. What you eat don't make them shit either. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Mm. But, yeah, that part. Alright. And then, I'm going to say this. You can't make anybody happy. You cannot, absolutely cannot. Happiness starts with fact. until they are happy with themselves. They will never be happy with anything, not even you. They won't be. They'll be alright with you, but not happy with you. Happiness starts within. Now, if they allow you to sprinkle some pixie dust and tell them to think happy thoughts, and then they could fly, then cool. But if not, like, just no, you can't make them happy, baby. You can add to, but you can't make them happy at all. Um, and that's that. You can't live this world by yourself. You're gonna leave by yourself. Um, even if you are a twin, except for those other twins that don't like to speak on it. Even if you are a twin, came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. That's just the way it is. It is. It's sad, but it is. Life. It's the life circle. It's the life circle. Um, yeah, and that's that. Um, no matter how much you try to fix it, I don't care how you won't. They'll find something else to nitpick about. Remember Misery, that bitch love company. I told her get the fuck away from me all the time. I don't like miserable people and I don't want to hang with them. They're not my kind. They're not my cup of tea at all. So get the fuck away from me. That's that. You're not going to fix it, baby. So just move on. Figure out something else. I don't know, but that ain't it. Uh, Lastly, dream. Dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe. And don't let nobody tell you can't, because you can. Um, and then once you realize and visualize the dream, babe, plan to execute, because that's the only way it's going to happen. That's it. It don't happen no other way. So plan to execute. And that's real talk. Listen, I gotta get up out of here, y'all. I love y'all to death. I do. Stay out of trouble. If you are going to get in trouble, make sure you have a hell of a lawyer on retainer. Stay safe. If you're in the northeast area, just stay warm because this weather has been ridiculous. I love y'all so much. Good night. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here, y'all. I can feel the tiredness setting in. I love y'all so much. Good night.